Good. Put together a little bit more. That was good. Chin up a little bit higher. A little higher still. Right there. Good. All right. All right. Here we go. Yeah, like. Yeah. I want someone. That's more. Not that much. Good. Right there. All right. Oh, thank you. That brings the arm down. All right. And we're going to bring everybody this way just a little bit. Good. Rex, you're going to come up a little bit more. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Good. Right there, guys. Awesome. And Lauren, go ahead and pick up that piece of tape from the ground. All right, we're serious? Are you serious now? I'm serious. And Sandy, come in a little bit. Turn your head. Right there, you got it. See the rest curve? Just and ready? Good. Here we go. And ready? Great. That's okay, I like the smile. Do again, and ready? Good. Good. Here we go. Big ring, big rings. Definitely move you back this time just a little bit. Alright, and here we go again. Ready? One more X little head tilt right there. Looking good. And here we go. Awesome. Alright. Good. One more of those. And here we go. These are ones. Very good. Rex, you're coming a little bit down, kind of front down a little bit. Good. Drink a little bit. What's that? Alright. And here we go. Ready? Alright. Eyes a little bit to the right, wherever you're looking. Alright, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Chris, you're still looking a little more to the left than you should. Probably a little bit more into the light. Sorry. Let me tell you about it. Here we go. Kneeboard.
Got mine. Need.
Oh, you got.
He has one. I need a
You got
pencil.
his.
A what? Pencil or pen. Okay.
It's got to come out of this kneeboard.
It's hard to tell whether it's the environmental lights or whether it's actually the payload station.
Excellent.
Oh,
just
somebody
one?
just came in and
This
moved
one's
it,
fine.
which was great.
There's another one if you need it. We'll just put that in a shoulder pocket.
Just for now, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, you got it. And your comm is good? Yes, thanks. All right, very good.
You got your flight data file?
Got you loud and clear, Rex.
No, I haven't seen that at all. It should be outside still. Yes, we have both sitting on the table.
All right, Rex, you're all ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Juan, we are ready. Okay, you guys got to get on that. We're all ready.
Okay. Yeah.
chance of...
They can take one back to auto, right? What time do we need
About a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes.
That's it. Push it. Alright, surface feedback is selected.
Take it back.
We see the 2234 on board. We'd also like you to pick up the payloads. You can restring at the Ops 3 transition per the cue card. Matt, done.
Alright. Thank you.
No, good so far, man.
Alright, here's the
kind of nice.
Ops 301 Pro.
We didn't have any audio.
String 1 is going to be back now, Mike. Okay.
But when we had, I had him before 126, and I think I had good luck with him. 'Cause I don't remember having issues with him. Because, or if they were very minor.
It's all kind of tangled with that bottom. Is that okay?
Yeah, look like you.
If you're starting to struggle with your tether, let me see if you can take the raft downwind from it.
All good? Come on over here, we'll watch the film.
You push yourself out with your legs, which is okay. Brought them back behind you as you went out.
So you're just saying, just advocating just fall and
Ball. Just do a stomach crunch. As soon as your upper body's going to break that. Well, in your case.
Now how's that feel? You're tightened up.
Okay, just know that the hatch is going to be gone when you get there. It's going to be a big opening. It's going to be inward set, round opening. That's what you're climbing up to. It's easy forward edge.
Good land.
Good form. Good form. There you go. Thanks for doing it.
Thanks again, Bob. Yeah. Are we good to go, or we got anything else?
I think you're good to go. More than the somersault. Oh, good. Fun. That's okay. Legs in. All good?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Concerns? Have any learning curve here in the pool?
No.
Didn't see any.
Good. No, no, you're good. Good question.
Alright. Good. Head on, get out of that wetsuit. Last one. One more time.
Never watching that
We
have also set up the airlock in a configuration that will be used for either an EVA pre-breathe or shuttle oxygen and nitrogen transfer. So those actions in the joint emergency egress cue card are going to be valid. That is a coordination piece on the ISS side that needs to be taken care of in there. We can talk here in a few minutes on how you might want to coordinate that between you six.
I'm all ready. This is like general quarters on a ship, you know. Before the emergency actually occurs, you actually get all your safety equipment and you're all ready to go.
I thought the
So it should be an equalized. It should be in the equalized position. You need to back it up to here, I believe. Provides PPR for the airlock. So. Right, but we want it.
Distance station from Ella, when we see fire.
Right.
Is it locked? It's locked, but it's certainly. Oh, is it? Oh, that's smoke. Oh, gotcha. All right. Hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna go on O2. And
What would be the CSSCP reading here?
CDR, grab it.
Yeah.
Power it up.
Yeah, powered up. The shaded area.
Makes me
Okay,
wonder how many
roger
other
that.
hatches are closed. All right, here we go. See ya.
I'm checking it.
Real quick.
Thanks, sir. Okay. All right, Charlie.
Let's go. You got everybody?
Yep, you got it.
Let's go.
All right. All right, go.
I don't need it. Okay.
Go on. Is he there?
Ron was coming.
Someone coming. Okay.
All right, tell him I'm going back down.
Okay.
Houston Station from Ascent. We have 5 crew members here, and Mike is heading forward to find Garan. And Cannon Book 102 Jump G procedure, we finished 1.1, 1.2, and step 6 and 7.
Spanish number 2.1 is complete, and we're going to 2.8.
In Houston, this is Atlantis. We have everybody on the space shuttle right now. We're actually step 10 of the joint emergency egress queue card, and we're going to hold before disconnecting the O2 lines just for a status. But we did close the flow off.
You want to tell them what we did?
I called it already.
You're holding off on the oxygen line.
How many? Figure out how many bottles you used. How much?
Copy Atlantis.
Maybe I can help you. What's the trip? LA. Figure out where we're at. We are.
LCB. LA, deck 22B. RPCM. DCU.
And us to begin working separate. Where's that?
RPCM. Left. 2. What? 2B8 here.
Who does each thing? So.
We have Anyway, I think it's better to go because we have pressure load.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, stop. It's toxic. Toxic.
Oh gosh, that means I have.
And nobody tells us. It's not ammonia.
Oh, it's not ammonia.
No.
Oh.
But better you take a mask and go to. Okay. See you.
Bye. It's been fun. All right. I'm gonna pretend like I put the car. Well, I haven't put the car yet.
Маски готовишь?
You know what? We should
This
ask.
is Atlantis. We're executing the joint emergency egress queue card.
Join the grass queue card. Okay. What you want?
I want to know if I want to make sure it's not ammonia. That somebody
Actually,
didn't forget to say it.
no.
If you don't hear it, okay. All right. Yes.
А что не сказали?
Я думал, ее просто с собой таскать надо.
Assume it is. This thing hold pressure. So it's supposed to stay. Just linking it.
Kind of copied on fixing count one. You came in kind of soft. I heard everybody, all 6 crew members in ISS.
Michael,
and something was
okay, for the medium side, we are here. Right here.
Okay. Go ahead, Satoshi. You ready? Yeah, good. Go ahead. These are wearing out.
Okay, Rocky.
Okay.
These samples came out in the dawn respirator range, and you have respirators on.
We've got 4 of the 6 of us on respirators. We're working on the last 2. We use 3 PPAs and 2 cars.
I only have one comment on your truck, and it's nothing wrong with it. Back here where you have the flag, it's on an eye, but there's just a lot of it. Make sure you respect
Come on, FS1, get in there.
Go with the left one? Yeah. Back it up a little. Okay. Go. Oh, we're almost there. Back it up a little. There you go. There you go.
You have no idea.
You guys know where I'm going when I come out? Okay, mostly around ESP2 at first. And once we get him on the arm, we get the box out of there. I'm going to go under ESP2, under the lab, the Node 2 interface, and then I'm going to go kind of underneath Node 2 and then down the other side towards TMA2. I'll drop my tether on TMA2, push it to the left. There you go. That's what I do. Now let's get him up. Go over your legs there. Stay out of the way. Last time I watched it.
That sounds good, right?
Yep, I see all of your folks. But check them all down close. I lock them. 3 tabs up. Safer doors down. I see your hand on yours.
Over here on the subject.
Good, safer.
But once
Release.
I get over here,
Check.
yeah, it blocks it.
Get the thermal cut close.
30. That's our best view of.
Okay, but we don't have kind of an orthogonal view like this, though, with any other full camera, right?
Nothing down low. We don't have anything down low.
There's nothing coming in from this side.
Camera 5. But your spitums on the right.
Just tighten up toward that, up into that corner there.
I think they know how to do it though, so, but,
Copy, Mike, and that's a 4-man sphere that you're doing, right?
4-man, yeah.
Great.
Onto the top of ESP2 also, so just keep it in tight there.
If we don't hear them read by the time they're going on ESP2, we should call those out.
Okay, where are you at, Mike?
Just on the back side of the SP2 ahead of starboard. Okay. I'm ducking under. Or something like that was, yeah. Alright, so I'm going fairway and high on the SP2, right?
Move it to the right.
Just put it on the handrails there. Yeah, but if I'm going to turn the business or blow it.
Stay in this configure, right?
Right, I'll just say
That's fine.
No, that was that's for breakdown. Those three pictures. Yeah.
Can you ask Kim to release camera 37, please?
Do you have camera 37?
Can I ask you, for Rex, when you get a chance, if you could confirm the warning on top of the 7-16 membership?
Hey, copy, guys. That's just a 1 feet from the UHF antenna, and the vertical contact with sharp edge is on ESP2, so that's ESP12. That's the way you're going to start the feedback. Yeah, that's following that.
I'm just trying to find the boy there.
I'm sorry, that's actually in front of that.
More hits down.
Yeah, that'll drive how far we can move you into the or maybe to pitch me a little bit more or something to rotating it right here on this corner. Right? So you pick up the pump nozzle, you bring it over, Mike comes over, he comes over here, and then somewhere around here is when you're doing
We
that.
desire to do it over here. But I'll do a foot jam, stand up, and then I can get 2 hands on it. We did it in the pool, right?
Sandy and I did it, and we moved it out to here.
Well, what do you hang on to out there? That's from the free floater.
I did it like a either a BRT or a waist tether here, and just was on the corner there and helped him move it around. So I think I may have BRT'd here, and I could reach up high enough where I could help him rotate.
Is there some open grids here you can push a foot into?
Yeah, you could if you want to. I think potentially there, but mostly I think I was BRTing.
Well, I guess the important thing is we need to know how to write the procedure. Right now we have it that we're doing it over here. We can do it here, just stop and we can do it here, but we need to know what to expect so we can have it.
Very low hover, and your head was right at the interface too, so you could see that you weren't going to hit anything.
So you had a BRT on this?
Yeah,
and
I'm pretty sure I had a BRT. Yeah.
You could get kind of 2 hands
right,
on there.
And so you could, and I could get hands on it and help you rotate it. And
right.
By that point, I didn't have to worry about this anymore. So all you had to do was watch underneath, and you could see underneath that you had a good gap, and just slowly bring it over to you.
Born ready. Breaker, breaker, why not?
Okay.
Actually, I think they set up the
I bet it's forward. I don't know, have to focus up for it or not.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Copy that. That's all we need. And we got a good queue.
Okay.
Understand stop motion. This is going to go 1, 2. Right.
Now, since we can't see DTV, we'll go 2. Pick that 2, which should be the TVC, so we can continue. Yep. And so then what we do is from the ground, we can start running.
Okay. Stop motion.
Yeah. Here. How about now? Okay. Okay, here comes. You want to say a time? Because now the only move we got is maybe a
real estate first. Okay. So I guess next is GCA to provide.
Okay, we're ready for your GCA.
Okay, that sounds good, Doug. Here's the 10-1-4 Mark's motion.
Great, Alpha 7, give me Mark's 2. Okay, we would give you a go from the ground if the fringe inhibits are in place.
Continue.
Copy, continue. 5 trainer. Yeah, you guys, Chuck, I guess up to you guys, Sandy, because I think it'd be fine from the EVA perspective. You can reach down there, just bring it close enough to reach down there, then basically waist under the arm and do your all configurations hanging off the arm, and then bring it, drag it back closer to you when you get ingress.
We'll watch the class on the front.
Yeah, our first maneuver is Z.
Well, I'm GCA with no clearance, so that's what my point is. That maybe
starting a little bit starboard.
I've got the
My end up a little bit. Okay, that's too far away. That'll be fine. I just need to get on this. And yeah, I think that'll get me in a position where I can get up here. I need to get 2 hands on this bad boy. And I can't stand up very well in here, but I think I can. Yeah.
And the walk in here, so I can look down there and I can push the pump lines down.
Yeah, I think the only problem with going high, Mike, is that you can't verify that your side is down on the bottom necessarily. You can push it down, you know, but my... Six, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to Paso and 2-2 at Edwards.
Okay. So I guess 2-6 is open now.
So like I said, we'll be there sometime between this one and this one. So I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Take a long runway.
Yeah.
Which is the southern runway. Right?
It'd be the eastern. Yeah,
Eastern,
it's 3214.
The southeastern runway.
Yeah. All right, we need to...
All right, guys, we have a good one. How about it?
These two tools are hard to find because people are usually using them.
Torque wrenches?
Yeah, torque wrenches are out and about, even with just two of us. We were doing a lot of assembly though. I don't know how much assembly. They're probably not doing as much. There should be several of these on board now.
This is the one you were talking about?
Not the tilting one, but the one that doesn't tilt. Yeah. Everybody should have their own ratchet and driver and socket head. Right.
Chris, this is the only torque wrench or torque device, torque measuring device that actually limits the torque. Okay, the other ones just give you an indication. We'll talk about that in the click in the other class where all you get is a click and it breaks away, right? Yeah. But that one will actually slip when it reaches the setting that you have it on.
The adapters out. The adapters are.
Yeah, to get these things out,
are important.
just pulling this guy out and jamming it down in there is probably the easy way.
But if you want this one, you have to get this guy
do that.
and then swap it. Yeah, that's the easiest. That's the fastest way to do it. This is an upside down.
And of course, the torque wrenches, when you get done with them, you set them at the lowest setting and store them that way to relieve the pressure on the springs.
They don't. Just can't get your little finger down in there. It's like a regular old pacing wrench for a big pacing.
Monster torque wrench. Yeah, there's lots of fun toys in here actually.
Is this torque wrench? This looks the same too.
That's a big torque wrench.
We have one of these. I want Shuttle, right?
Use that one.
No, it's not exactly the same.
Yeah, it's not that big, but it's very similar. That's for the CBM, for driving the CBM bolt.
I was using it for something else.
Really? Yeah, it goes around the outer diameter.
Closing the door.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
One thing I wanted to mention on adjustable wrenches is, you want to turn it towards the adjustable part, right? So if you're loosening something, then that way you're tightening it together. Assuming it's a right hand side.
I never practiced that growing up.
And the reason for that is with the slop that's in this thing, it gets a little bit tighter. If you go against it, it's going to slip. So go towards the adjustable job. The two things about these, Phillips is
like
pointier. Okay, so from the side, it's definitely pointier. And then these wings on this are directly opposite each other. Okay, and those are offset. They call that an offset cruciform drive tip. The ones on the last flight, but they wind up they wind up not actually. Well, and the problem with little ones is they're generally in the places you use those kind of screws are places that have real limited access, and so put it on something like that. And then to connect anything to that. Commercial tool. We have those in the shuttle.
It's a fun little box.
This is just like the one in the shuttle fin kit, and likewise this guy. The robo grips are pretty cool.
They're rusty, really. Yeah, I bet they will. There's a good little radio.
There you go.
Yeah. Use this occasionally.
It's not just big, it's shiny.
These are usually out and about. They're not.
What do we use this on station for, Sandy? Besides crew discipline.
Crew discipline works great.
Crew discipline.
And then this is kind of an interesting tool. If you've used one of these in the past, picking that up will be. That one.
Oh my gosh, that's not heavy at all. What'd you guys?
It's funny, isn't it?
How's that?
The balance is all weird.
Look the other way.
It's crazy. Yeah, no kidding.
Feels like aluminum. Aluminum handle, steel jaws.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Used cautiously.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you really?
How many pipe fittings do you have on the station?
Not many.
But if you need one, there you go.
Pipe fitters,
Pipe fitters,
you gotta have one.
yeah.
It's a requirement.
Little box.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not out of something.
It's really easy when you're putting them back on orbit to have an angle on them, and actually sometimes what happens is you'll be closing them and they tilt a little bit.
Yeah, they get
so you got to pull it out and straighten it out.
And the bag it's a CTB, right? Or half CTB. And it's got a bunch of stuff in it. A lot of the stuff that's in here really is in the one that's on orbit.
Some of it will be sticking to the side, and some of it won't be. So if you open up CTBs, be careful, because sometimes things come out of it. Just in general.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of different kits in there. That's the what is that? The tap and die kit. Okay, hopefully you won't be using those. But they're there. A lot of stuff in there. Of course, if you're gonna the main thing you would probably use that for is if you have some threads that are kind of stiff and you need to clean them out, or a common term is to chase the threads. That's actually for the dies, so that's the tap handle there.
So that's for rethreading a hole?
Yeah. Now, you could theoretically drill a new hole and put threads in it and make yourself a new threaded hole, but the chances of that are, I don't think we've done that. We have cleaned some threads out a little bit. This is a guy that, like you said, you've drilled some things out.
Yeah.
Is this the kit that you used?
Yeah, the problem I had was, I think some of these were not clear what was white band, like some of the markings were gone, and I ended up with the left-handed and I needed right-handed or something like that.
Okay.
I don't remember, but I figured it out and did it.
Guys, to bite into here and get that. I've been successful with that in the past.
What's the next one, guys?
Yep.
So you just drill it all the way through? Is that what you did to get us to screw up?
I used one of these guys. Well, I started drilling all the way through, then they said, well, use a left-handed bit and grab onto it.
Yeah. And the flutes on those.
Give me the little turnbuckle with that, whatever that thing is called. What's it called? T-handle?
Tap handle.
Yeah. The flutes on those are designed to grip in a hole, right? Yeah. And if there's enough of a hole already because you stripped the screw out, you might get lucky if you have the right size screw extractor for that. On the ground, we're going to go through all kinds of gyrations, trying to make sure that we give you the right things to use. But you know what you guys are able to go through a real-time evaluation kind of thing like this is really going to be where you get the answer, in my opinion. So, and we can charge those. We can't charge these on the ground, but this is what the batteries are. Right? That's the one we're going to play with today. So.
The charger for that was in node 2. No, it was in node 1. It may have moved to
solid.
So when you're looking for the Makita, go to the Pelvis.
And this
right.
is
And
straight
well,
like you'll stall.
And my understanding is that's the one they use for the progress launch bolts because it's got the
like a drill.
The impact driving.
Yeah.
And they're loud, so it comes packed with earplugs over there.
Which
and
Russians.
Right. The torque settings on that you're playing with are relative. Yeah, there's no calibration to that, and we make no attempt to tell you what they might be, other than the one that you just got to there with the charger where it runs it through a. Takes it all the way down and then recharges it and everything. There's circuitry in the battery.
Talking about all those different substrates we've got, the large majority of the top of that is stainless steel. And then here's a shot that shows the tiles I was talking about earlier, the AET holes. That's not an area that we would ever go over here. We can't even get back even when we put computers on. So we don't think we would ever do that. And then there's a few other tiles I didn't mention earlier. Back here on the aft end, the EPS system is going to be high temperature. This is a real thin coating that's put on here. It's called a transfer coating. It's very thin, very evenly, carefully controlled layer that goes on there. That is what the tile is bonded to. So the tile is bonded to this RTB on the top. And then the whole thing, the tile, the SIP pad on the bottom, or in the tile. So, for instance, for a 6x6 tile, which is the standard size on the tiles, the SIP would be 5x5. So that leaves you a little half-inch gap around the edge of each one. 1 inch between each one. What we do is they'll put a strip of the SIP, the kilobar rather, down at the bottom. That's going to be where the gap in the tile is. The kilobar is basically the same material. That's what you see up here. Here's some untreated kilobar. It's been heat treated, so it can withstand a little bit higher temperature. You got some of this stuff sticking up, especially forward in the vehicle, is that it can cause boundaries spreading out from where the transition occurs. So it's going to have turbulent flow behind it. It'll have increased heating. So if you've got, you see, you've got actually a pretty fat gap between the tiles down here at the bottom. At the very top, they close that up just a little bit, so you don't have a lot of exposed. If you're white fabric in there, you're looking at that pillow top gap there. And you'll mainly see that either on the aft part of the vehicle and in a few places right on the forward part of the vehicle, around the nose, around the carrier panels on the Ford RCS, places like that. The pure white substrate on it, that's the main thing that you can distinguish. LI900 is the only one that's got that really, really white, bright white substrate. You can see the RCG on the top is very thin. Right up there if you guys want to take a look. And it is glass, so it will shatter very easily. This is a white LI900 tile, very same thing. Yeah, where it attaches to the SIP, it just allows it to withstand higher stress loads. If you've got a point load in there somewhere, like just a rough spot in the RTV or the SIP. They're just the virgin tile, LI900, they could only withstand an 8 psi load across that tile. This stuff, when it breaks off, it tends to come off real deep pallet and create a lot of debris. The LI900 material does. The heavier substrates, the Freaky 12 and the LI2200, because they're a more rigid substrate, they're going to be a whole lot loose material. And the stuff we take off, we've got a little sticky thing. I'll go in the class this afternoon and how we do that. So we're trying to stick it, so we're not just blowing it out. So we don't expect a lot to get on the SIPs. It would be a concern coming back in. There's a pretty good chance if you think you got any on there. All these were considered good tiles when we fly in. But you can see, there's evidence of heat scoring around the edge of this one. This gray stuff is pretty common. more of these tiles fly, the grayer they get. I've been told that does not significantly change their emissivity. They still perform as good as new tiles. I talked about the plasma getting down in between there, and this is a good example of that. You can see heat scoring, and you can see a little bit of charring, and a few little points in here. That's where plasma was getting down on the side of this tile. You'll also notice all these tiles have got the little white circle on it. That's the waterproof mark. If you look closely in the center of that, you'll see a teeny tiny hole. All the tiles have to be waterproof. These things, the substrate is 90% void or open space. You can see that one.
Yeah, you can just tell it's a lot denser.
Yeah.
It almost feels like porcelain.
Yeah. Now, and it's interesting, that's the lightest tile that we find in the vehicle. That's an 8-count tile. This is not high temperature material. So that's important to remember when we look at how the system all goes together. So now let's see. So the example, what we've got here, this is the thermal barrier. Right here it would be gray instead of this orange color like you see. It would not have this little strip of aluminum on it. It would look more like what you see down here. Otherwise it would be, well, I guess it would have a little strip. Now, the other thing you might want to notice on the door, this has got the curved tiles, kind of like I was showing you on the carrier panel, all the way around the door. So when the door closes, it's going to close up and just leave a little thin strip of exposed thermal barrier around the edge. Then further in, what you've got is this environmental seal. The environmental seal and the thermal barrier work together to prevent any plasma from getting down in here and burning, causing a burn. The way that works, the environmental seal is actually the pressure seal of this door when it's closed. So when you're coming back in during re-entry, you got the same kind of thing on your main gear doors and your nose gear doors. They're all going to have an environmental seal in here. It's hitting a nice smooth surface. With that. Ready? Good. Okay.
Everybody's having issues with the zippers today.
Oh, it's caught on some under. Okay. It's caught on some of the suit underneath it. Okay. It happens every now and then.
Right on. No.
Strapping in the boys.
So we just leg strap thing on the right?
I would assume they're going to tighten up the leg straps now. They're not going to hang from them this way. They're going to take the side.
I bet. Want some coolant? Sure.
Way far to inflate.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was. I just didn't want to stand on your head.
I was trying to give you kind of a feel for what he was doing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was perfect. I liked it. Then I had essay when to get out of my seat.
It worked almost good. And our testing wasn't in vain.
Grab Shuttle.
Grab a rig.
Okay.
I got that.
I know. That's just gets to
You want to leave your CCA on or take it off? Yep.
Okay. I feel somebody tugging somewhere. No, no. Just need to know to move, not move.
All right, guys. Everybody on that side, we'll just fucking move this fucker out of your way.
You have a hang up?
I got hung up on my pressure things just because I forgot.
Yeah, but that was actually really good buddy system. I saw it.
Yeah, I beat Rex.
Yeah, she did him. He's already got the but he came back and moved at the
It was great. I mean, the one thing is that you forgot to vent first off. It's just a bonus to vent. Not a hard requirement to vent, but it gives you that position, unlatched, and rotation, and then but that brings up a good point. If you are at an ELS, you don't have ground support people. That is how we want you to get out of the vehicle. It might not be a mode 5 that you're using this slot. It may be just for you to get out.
So that's the way on a TAL they're planning on us getting out of the vehicle?
TAL we have support. All right, okay. We have support on TAL. It's ELS. Right. RTLS we have support. No, ELS. 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 You're going to have to babysit the vehicle. So.
That's the cow. There's one more thing that we don't have it marked up today, but the 2 high-intensity chem wipes right by the hatch. Right. Those are for just, we call them gator sticks. They disappear.
When is this normally activated?
The only time you would use them is actually mode 5. Start out, you don't know where the end of that slide is.
Because we're not going to be at the mid deck, so it's going to be earlier. So is that okay?
And how long do they last? Like 8 hours?
They last 8 hours. Yeah. 12 hours typically.
But 8 is fine. As soon as we get in.
Those will last 8 hours. The high intensity ones will only last like 8 minutes.
Those are the ones we won't activate unless
you won't activate unless you need available that you didn't use, if you didn't use them going uphill, you could put them on the flight decks.
I think I might do that.
So
I'm not going to have it around the mid deck.
there's 2 spares. There's 2 pre-set up there right above the hatch on the left.
It all made sense.
This is attaching the hatch.
Attaching the slide. I'm
showing it.
I'm showing it to Fergie, and Fergie's looking at me like the RCA dog. He's like,
You got it. You got it.
I knew what she was doing.
Figured it out after a while. Well, there's no windows to put in.
We're using code words.
We were on the same wavelength, man.
I knew exactly the same.
There you go. But before you get on the plane, yeah, I'll get my plane.
See, I'm right-handed.
like to, you can go climb up with your helmet on.
How's your harness feel? Good. So I'm gonna lower your visor, lock it,
And they'll help you.
Any questions? All right. Which way you trying to turn?
You don't really need them.
Brake's pretty good. Way good.
I mean, it stops quick. Hardly hit the any pressure.
And the side of the vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's your harness feel?
Okay, go do my mid-deck stuff.
How'd it go?
Thank you very much.